Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are diving headfirst into a sprawling, three-part fanfiction saga that completely reimagines the Ghostface legacy. We're talking brand new survivors, a whole new lineup of killers, and, yep, you guessed it, a whole new set of rules. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here's our roadmap for this whole bloody affair. We're going to start with our hero's absolutely terrifying origin story back in Woodsboro, follow her to a college campus that gets, well, pretty messy, and then we'll wrap it all up with a massive showdown that connects everything. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. What if your dad was a world-famous serial killer? That's the absolutely chilling question right at the heart of this story. We're about to meet a new final girl whose entire life is shaped by a very, very deadly family tree. And of course, you get this classic line right off the bat. It's the killer letting everyone know, hey, this isn't just random chaos. Oh no, this is a story, a performance, a carefully crafted movie where everyone's got a part to play, whether they like it or not. All right, first stop, a killer in the family. Let's meet our protagonist. Her name's Amy, she's 16, and she's just trying to live a normal teenage life. Except she lives in Woodsboro. Yeah, that Woodsboro. Good luck with normal. So her story kicks off in the most classic way possible, right? The creepy phone call, the brutal attack, the whole shebang. But it's what she finds later while she's recovering, tucked away in her mom's old diaries, that's the real bombshell. We're talking a secret that's way more terrifying than any dude in a mask. And man, her world just completely unravels. Fast. She survives one attack, then she gets attacked again in the hospital. So she starts digging into her mom's past, and it all leads to this single, life-shattering text message that changes absolutely everything. And there it is, boom, the moment it all clicks into place. The attacks, the targeting, it was never random. She wasn't just another victim. She's being hunted because of who her father is, the original Ghostface, Billy Loomis. Talk about a target on your back. So now we're on to part 2, surviving Woodsboro High. The secret's out, and you can bet that things are about to get so much worse. The attacks ramp up, and it's all heading towards one big, bloody, and totally unavoidable final confrontation. The showdown happens in a theater. Of course, it's just the perfect setting for a dramatic third-act reveal, isn't it? But when the mask comes off this time, it's not just some clever plot twist. No, this is a betrayal that cuts deep. Okay, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Who's under the mask? But come on, you know the rules by now. When Ghostface is involved, the answer is never, ever that simple. That's right. It wasn't one killer. It was a team. A whole group of people working together to orchestrate this entire massacre, hiding in plain sight as the very people Amy was trying to survive with. And get this, the killers are her own boyfriend, Lucas, and their friends, Nick and Piper. Their motive? They wanted to start a new legacy, their own sick little sequel, all because they were mad that Sam and Tara Carpenter, the last survivors, got away. And that betrayal came at an absolutely devastating cost. In that final, brutal fight, Amy lost the one person she really counted on, her best friend, Max. Just heartbreaking. All right, moving on to part 3, the college murders. So Amy thinks she's finally free. She survived Woodsboro and she's off to college for a fresh start. But as every single horror fan knows, the past is never really dead, is it? So she tries to start over. She trades her hometown horror for a new city, but you can't outrun your own story. The terror just finds a new address, a new cast of characters, and a whole new list of potential victims. And yeah, potential killers. But here's the thing. This time, she isn't completely on her own. As a new wave of attacks begins, she actually meets someone who gets it, someone who knows exactly what it's like to carry the weight of a horror movie legacy. And check this out. We meet Mateo, and he reveals his dad was Randy Meeks, the original movie geek, the rules guy. This is such a cool development. You have the daughter of the first killer teaming up with the son of the first film expert. What a duo. And the motive this time? You guessed it, revenge. The new killers turn out to be Sophia, who's actually Max's sister, and blames Amy for his death, along with her accomplice Austin. See? The past doesn't just haunt you, it literally comes back to stab you. This brings us to the third part of the saga, an alliance of survivors. And this is where Amy is really forced to change. She's not just a final girl anymore. She has to step up and become a leader. And seriously, look at everything that's thrown at her. She's being hunted by Ghostface, she gets framed for the murders, and to top it all off, the detective on the case is the dad of her killer ex-boyfriend. I mean, wow. With her back against the wall, her only option is to stop running and fight back. And this is the team she puts together. But here's the really big deal. She officially teams up with Sam and Tara Carpenter. This is huge. It's a crossover that connects Amy's story directly into the main movie universe, creating a literal supergroup of survivors. And that brings us to the final, and for now, unresolved chapter. We learn that the threat isn't just a couple of fame-hungry killers in a mask anymore. No, it's something much, much bigger. So the story leaves us with a ton of loose ends. The main suspect seems to be Mr. Johnson, the father of Lucas, the first killer. And it looks like he's orchestrating a massive revenge plot. This points to a full-on conspiracy with motives that go way beyond just simple revenge. Who is really pulling the strings? And so, the whole saga leaves us with this one final, chilling question. For a final girl like Amy Loomis, when the credits roll, does the danger ever really end? The movie might be over, but that legacy of survival and the constant threat of what's next, well, that's a story that never truly stops.